Hey guys, Kamara's name, and not Persona 5. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD is the game. In the last episode, we went around on our home island and made our preparations to head out to sea to go save Ariel, or Ariel. Now I want to say Ariel, I don't know. So hopefully, I mean, I'm gonna make everybody mad at the end of the day. Yeah, so we are now with the pirates setting sail, and if you might have noticed that actually the sun is setting and it's getting darker outside. Really, really cool. I like that detail that they threw in there. In the sea, because they could have just completely turned it off. So turned off the night and day cycle. So it's really nice. It's really pretty just to look around right now. And this is the only time in the game that we're gonna get a chance to walk around on the ship. So let's take a moment and talk to everybody. Link, listen kid, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I have told Niko to look after you, so you better report below deck and ask him what you should be doing. Okay, so he's gonna tell us what to do, and apparently we're going to be put to work here. We're not gonna be free, or we're not gonna be a stowaway, I guess. Into the big blue, boys. Turn the ship full to starboard. We head for the northern seas. Listen, shrimp, you're really creeping me out standing there like that, so quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Go down below and find Niko. So game is really telling us to find Niko. I could be wrong, but I really think that compared to the original game, we can have the camera. Sorry, my dog just shook. I know that picked up on the mic. Sorry about that. Hopefully he stays quiet. But I feel like we have a lot more camera range now than we did before, so we can really see things that we really couldn't before. I think. I want to look back here. I just saw something. Interesting. You see, there's a window and something green in there. Yeah. Cool. Well, anyways, that's that. We can go through that door to go below deck, but that's no fun. Let's not do what we're supposed to. That Niko didn't make out half bad, with you being the new swabby and all. New swabbies always get stuck down doing the hardest work. It's a real deal, but hey, I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Niko is happy to finally not be at the bottom rung of the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll do just fine, so long as you don't disobey him. Okay, so apparently he was at the bottom of the ladder up until now, but now we're here, so that's us. Just for today, though. Hello. So your name is Link, right? Hehehe. That's one weird getup you got on there. So what's the deal? Is that popular back in your island or what? Now that I think about it, though, I think I've seen an outfit like that somewhere before. Yeah, you're right, actually. So he's manning the catapult or trying to figure out how to work it. Well, I don't think there's really anything else to do. Oh, I lied. Let's climb up here and go to the crow's nest, I believe is what this is called. And really get a bird's eye view of what's going on here. So, it looks like once it gets to a certain point in the day, the time cycle stops going? I don't know, I feel like if you don't save on the ship, then it actually becomes nighttime when you first load on the ship. But because I saved and I came back, for whatever reason, I don't think it's turning nighttime right now. I could be wrong, that's my assumption. Hello. You, get out of my way, will ya? Turn around right now, climb down. Oh, so he really doesn't want us up here. I wonder, can we backflip off of this? Oh, not quite. That would be really cool if we could though. We'd probably backflip down these stairs. Yep, we can. Well, let's, I guess, do what we're supposed to and go below deck and meet this Niko guy and see what kind of work he has in store for us. So, some barrels over there we could smash, and there's a room over there and someone keeping guard. Stop right there! This is Miss Tetra's cabin. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in here. There's no way we're letting an outsider in. Don't you even think about it. Or think it. Yeah, so no matter what you try, you're not gonna get in there. So let's head on down below, ignore the pottery that we could easily smash on our left and our right, and meet Niko. Oh, well now, ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, I am your superior, Niko. Now, I promise I'll go easy on you, so you do as I say, okay? Right, now, first off, you have to take this test all new pirates have to take. It's a bit of a doozy, so get ready. You watch everything I'm about to show you real careful like, so you can cram it into your no doubt mushy swabby brain. First off, you gotta press this switch. This is the only easy part. Just walk up and tilt the left analog stick forward to step on it. Presto, switch pressed. Now, check it out. After the platforms rise up from the floor, you gotta jump on them. All that noise for just that. Okay, so I was able to jump to this first one myself, but the next one is too far, right? That's when you gotta do this! If you jump right into the rope, you can grab onto it using the left analog stick to swing. Swing until you get enough to the next platform, and then press A to let go and jump to it. So, do you think you get how to do it? You have to swing from platform to platform and try to get to the entrance of that room over there. Here's the only problem though, Swabby. The platforms only stay raised for a little while, so if you don't get there by the time they drop, you have to start over. It will probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way over here. One rough year, one tough year, full of bumps and bruises. Of course, if you manage to do it faster, I'll reward you. Now, give it a try. This ought to be good for a chuckle or two. So it's worth mentioning, I actually can't hear the game audio right now. So in the last episode, I told you guys about like the setup that I have going on, where I'm actually playing this off of my computer monitor. Well, okay, again, long story short, I realized that my computer was really putting in a lot of work, showing the preview for the gameplay. So I decided to not show the preview, which means I can't hear the audio, so I can't hear the video game audio right now. Anyways, yeah, just like that, first try. Not hard at all. What? You did it already? I'm proud to have you as my underling. I wonder if it's okay to just give that to him. I don't see why not. I doubt I'll get busted. All right, Swabby, I'll tell you what. You can have the treasure of that chest over there. It's your reward from the great and generous Niko. Hurry and take it before something comes. So, yeah, I can't hear the game audio. So I don't know if you guys heard it or not, because again, I can't hear it. But when the platforms are about to lower, the music will speed up and go tick, 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 and then the platforms will come down. And you'll have to start all over. And if that happens, he'll yell at you, or if you fall, he'll yell at you to basically repeat the instructions. And there's 2 switches over there, one to raise the platforms and one to lower them. So you just use those switches to start over if you need to, instead of having to wait for the platforms to fall in case you were to mess up. But anyways, did it first try, and let's go on ahead and get a reward. or bash our skull into the spiked treasure chest, whatever works. And for that hard work, we will get the spoils bag. You can keep items you get from enemies in this handy pouch. You can hold up to 8 kinds of items. Hey Link, we reached the Forsaken Fortress. Hurry and get up here. Oh wow, that was quick. That was really quick. Gah, but there's still so much stuff I have to teach you. This is so lame. Ah well, I guess you can wait till you finish whatever it is you have to do. So we've already made our first pirate friend, Niko. And he's sad to see us go. That's really sweet. Thank you, Niko. Thank you for teaching us how to be a pirate. I didn't realize that we were officially going to be a pirate for a day, but I mean, heck, we passed through tests, so I guess we are. Grandma would not be proud. We won't tell Grandma that we're officially a pirate now. Anywho, let's go back and not, again, bonk our heads on the stairs. Playing Wind Waker, you're gonna bonk your head on a lot of things. Let's go see what this Forsaken Fortress is all about. So it's nighttime now. We can talk to the other members. Was Niko's test easy? Really? Interesting. I wonder what all the different text options are going to be if we talk to everybody. If they're going to say anything different, the young miss is waiting for you up above. We've reached the Forsaken Fortress. See, this is text that most people kind of glance over, and if it feels like I'm going at a really slow pace in this Let's Play, it's because I'm really wanting to show off things that most people gloss over. So, I mean, some people don't really care about the extra, paragraph or so of dialogue. I do. I like getting any kind of personality this game has to throw at us. Any bit it has, I want to absorb it, and I want to show it off for you guys. So I hope that when you watch this Let's Play, even if you've seen plenty of Let's Plays of this game, or you played it through multiple times yourself, that you walk away learning at least something new, or witnessing something new. I'm by no means an expert in this game because I haven't played it in 8 years. I used to be I guess, an expert. I used to know a lot about it, but, you know, my memory's kind of faded a little bit. So again, this is kind of a rediscovery for me and hopefully for you as well. What are you doing, Shrimp? Miss Tetra is waiting for you atop the crow's nest. Shake your leg, yeah? Go, hoof it, hoof it. That's the first time I've heard that. Okay, so we've talked to those two. Talked to the guy down there. Let's not jump off the ship. That would kind of be bad. And what do you have to say? So that's a Forsaken Fortress. What an evil-looking place. Indeed. Well, Tetra's up here.
Come on!
Hey, Link, here I am, up here. So, let's climb up ahead and get a bird-eyes view of this Forsaken Fortress, the place where our little sister was taken away to. I don't see outset anywhere nearby. We really must be far away, huh? Well, what'd you got for us, Tetra? What were you doing with Niko? Don't tell me you were playing some stupid game for treasure. Were you? Well, whatever. There's something that you need to see. Have a look over there. That's a cursed isle known as the Forsaken Fortress. There are all sorts of strange rumors about this place. What I do know is that long ago, it used to be a hideout of a no-good group of pirates we used to compete with. But they were just small time. Now, the place looks like it's pretty dangerous. Ah, I knew it. Look. Over there. By the window. Have you ever seen so many seagulls flock like that before? I'll bet you anything that's the place where they got your sister locked up. But it looks like the whole place is under really tight guard. This won't work. We're gonna be spotted before we got anywhere near landing there. What do we do now? Uh-oh. Look, don't struggle. If you really want to get into a dangerous place like this is the only way to do it. Trust me. We pirates do this all the time. Don't worry about it. It'll be a piece of cake. Is everybody ready? Never you fear, kid. We're pros. We're gonna launch you good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to technically the first dungeon of the game, the Forsaken Fortress. Okay, well, we're here, and your sword landed all the way up there? Shoot, I'm sorry, I apologize. I guess my aim was off a little bit. Heh, the look in your face, priceless. I saw the stone into your pocket just before we fired you over there. It's no ordinary stone either. No kidding! I can see what you're doing through the stone, and obviously you can hear me through it. So if you press A, you'd better press that button. Or if you see A, you better press that button. I've got the stone on your quest screen, or quest status screen. Use right on the item screen to look. It's pretty basic. To take a look, it's pretty basic. Hey, but listen carefully. I need this back after you save your sister, so don't go losing it. You understand? Alright then, down to the brass tacks. The courtyard is awash with searchlights, so they'll see you right away if you just go charging in. Better think it through. Yeah, so this is what you call launching us good, I see. Well, should have been a lot easier than it's going to be, but looks like we have a little bit of work to do now, and without our sword that we just got. Going through the first dungeon in a Zelda game without your sword. Is this a first? I can't remember. I want to say yes, but yeah. So, do we want to end things off, or do we want to go a little bit? It would be a really short episode if we ended things off. We're gonna move along a little bit. We'll end things off here rather soon. And I am wanting to keep the episodes of this Let's Play shorter than most. In Persona, the average length was like 35 minutes per episode. I want to keep this to about 20. That's my goal. Might stray a little bit, might be anywhere from 15 to 25. Hopefully it stays in that range. So hopefully you guys don't mind or you prefer the shorter episodes. So, like Tetra said, we don't want to get caught in these spotlights. If you were caught moving these spotlights for even a fraction of a second, you're gonna be in trouble. And you'll see exactly what that consequence will be before the end of this dungeon. But yeah, you don't want to get in it. What we need to do is we need to sneak up, right up those stairs and to that ramp over there. Our goal is gonna be to take out these searchlights. If we take out the searchlights, we're gonna be able to get around here, no problem. But for now, that's the obstacle that's in our way. As you can see in the middle, there are a couple of red rupees. If you're really gutsy like I am, you're welcome to go and try to grab those. But again, if you get caught in searchlight moving for even half a second, like a fraction of a second, you're gonna be thrown, well, I'll let you see. Just know it's not gonna be good. So, definitely err on the side of caution when you're doing this. But yeah, you can both right there. Another thing that I should note is that there is a little bit of a delay between the time that you stop moving the analog stick and when Link stops moving. It's not instant, so you also have to calculate that little lag in your movements as well. And keep in mind that the lights could really come from just about anywhere. They are on a set pattern as far as I know, but it's easy to think, okay, I'm in the clear, and then it come off from the stairs up here, and then you're caught. So just err on the side of caution. If you see it coming your way, don't try to get away with too much, because it's just easier in the long run if you don't. So yeah. So we got those 2 red rupees. We're at 152 now, not bad. And now that we're up these stairs, we're almost in the clear. Once you get up here, you're good. You can lose the barrel. Yeah, and actually I didn't even mention that we had to hide ourselves in the barrel. Sorry. If I ever go on autopilot while doing this game and I don't explain things, I'm sorry. It's just because, in a lot of ways I know the game like the back of my hand. But if I were to put my experience in this game, or my current knowledge of this game into an analogy, this game is the back of my hand, but I had not looked at the back of my hand in 8 years. So, it's gonna come back to me. But for now, things are a little hazy. So, we've gotten out of the spotlights. What to do now? We need to take out the searchlights. The first one, conveniently right up here. Climb the ramp over here, and you see I almost said stairs, the ladder over there. You're gonna want to climb it. And once you get near the stairs, Tetra has a message for us. Listen up, Link. There's a monster running the searchlight up there. If you slay the monster, then just maybe it'll shut the searchlight down. Goodness. Oh, but you're unarmed, aren't you? All you have is a shield. If I were you, I'd try to use my shield to deflect the monster's blow and see if I can make it drop its weapon. If you did that, you could pick up its weapon with A. But that's just me. What will you do? Why is that a word, what'll? What'll you do? What'll. It sounds like waddle, but you're mumbling. What'll. Anyways, let's climb the ladder, and let's see what vicious monster is running the searchlight. Actually, a familiar one. Just a plain old goblin. Yeah. So, like Tetra said, if you get your shield out, you can deflect its attack, and first one hits, second one hits. Wow, I'm surprised you're really holding on to your weapon really well. And it'll eventually drop it. You can go by, pick it up, and then beat it with its own weapon by swinging it with A. And at that point, it's pretty much a goner. You can also throw the weapon at it. Oh shoot, you picked it back up. Another thing that you can do, in case somehow the sword or the stick gets thrown off the ledge, if you go over here, you're gonna see that there's a pot that contains more sticks. First of all, let's throw your weapon overboard so you have nothing. There you go. He's got nothing to attack us with anymore. He actually can still attack you. He'll just do like his weird little jumping kicks to deal you damage. It's not as much as the sticks, I think. But anyways, you can also throw a pot at him, and I think that's gonna be the final blow. And yeah, as the cutscene showed, for whatever reason, he decided to turn his lights up to the sky whenever. Ooh, wow, lucky us! Joy pendant on the first try. You keep it in your spoils bag. These pendants are said to flock to those who spread joy, like butterflies to nectar-filled blossoms. So, yeah, this little, basically a piranha? A pinata, excuse me. Pinata burst. It's like a pinata, basically. And, yeah. So, that joy pendant right there is our first item that goes into our spoils bag. If you come into here, you can see that it is there. Pretty cool. So, pick that up. It's going to be useful later for a side quest coming up later. Definitely, it's worth your time picking it up. So, kill the enemies, pick up whatever they drop. It's worth your time. So now that you've done that, it's 1 searchlight down, and if you take a look around, you'll see that there's the one we just did, 2, and 3. That one looks really close, and you might think, wow, I can jump off from here onto this ledge and then just do a shortcut and get to that ladder over there. No, there's an invisible wall up there that is preventing you from jumping off that ledge and kind of, I guess, taking a shortcut. So let's not roll ourselves off the ledge, and let's continue on this way. There are a lot of different ways to take on the Forsaken Fortress, I should mention. This is not the only path. There's just a lot of different ways you can take it on. So, as long as you're ending up the right direction, you're totally fine, and once we get a certain item here soon, which is actually right over there, you'll see what I mean. So, Niko's game is coming in full swing! And it's helping us out here, so yeah, good practice that we had earlier helping him out, and now we're able to swing across. Over here to grab the dungeon map. You can view it by tapping the map screen on the Wii U gamepad and see rooms you haven't been yet, even see rooms you haven't been to yet. That's useful. It is, and I'm really disappointed that in the Pro Controller mode of this game, the map is not displayed on the screen. Instead, you need to go to the pause menu, and you can see it there. Yeah, in the original game, the dungeon map was displayed on the screen, so you could easily view it while you're playing, but I guess they figured most people are playing with the gamepad, and, you know, normally I would be playing with the gamepad too, and it's really cool to be able to just look down to the gamepad and, you know, continue on without it taking up room on the main screen, but, you know, they didn't make that feature available for you if you're playing on the Pro Controller to have it on the screen as it normally would be in the GameCube version. But it is nice because, you know, the original version of this game, a lot of times it felt like the screen was just really, really clogged up, you know? So it's kind of nice that it's not. But anyway, so now that we have that, we're gonna wanna hop down below, purposefully not grab onto that lantern, swinging lantern, that's what I'm gonna call it. Come over here behind these barrels, hit the switch. Let's make our way through here. And over here. And we will find one of many items that we're going to be tracking down for the rest of this game. We will get, ladies and gentlemen, our first piece of heart. Collect 4 of these to complete a new arcanator. More arcanators equals more life. So, yeah, I believe we can also go on our menu, right? Yeah, and we can check over here. Yep, we can see how many pieces of heart we have down here. And we can also see treasure charts. We haven't come across this item yet, but we soon will. And you can also see descriptions for the Hero Shield and the Pirate's Charm, which we just got in this episode. So, I'm looking right now, and the recorder's telling me that I've been recording for almost 25 minutes, so we are going to end things off here. Next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD, we will be making our way through the rest of the Forsaken Fortress, hopefully not getting caught along the way. Thank you to my patrons, William, Nintendo Black Crisis, Joseph from Joe Bro Show, Drew Had Down Twilight, I've been Kimrani, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.